I never thought I'd find myself sitting here, on a Saturday night, reflecting on the path I've walked. Society always tells us to find the one. Someone to spend our life with. Someone to hold on to through thick and thin. Relationship goals, romance, love. They are all so glorified, so celebrated. But as I sit here, the scripture from 1 Corinthians 7:7 rings in my ears, and I wonder how much of it I've truly embraced. Paul wrote, "I wish that all of you were as I am. But each of you has your own gift from God. One has this gift, another has that." I can't lie, I've always struggled with this concept, the idea that singleness could be a gift. I've been taught to believe that being in a relationship means happiness, that it's the key to fulfillment. But like so many others, I found myself in relationships that didn't bring peace, didn't bring joy, and certainly didn't bring the kind of love I had imagined. It was only when I paused and really thought about this verse that things started to shift inside of me. At first it felt weird, honestly. How could being single be a gift? It just felt like a phase I had to survive, like I was waiting for the right person to come along and complete me. But the more I thought about it, the more something clicked inside me. Singleness wasn't about waiting for someone else to define me or make me whole. It was a gift from God. A space to grow, to discover my own purpose, and to deepen my relationship with Him. It was during one of those long nights when I found myself kneeling in prayer, asking God what He wanted from me, when the truth settled into my spirit. Singleness wasn't a punishment. It wasn't a phase I had to survive. It was a season of preparation, a time to focus on my own heart, my own dreams, and my own relationship with God. In that moment, the weight I had been carrying for so long lifted. It wasn't the burden of loneliness or the fear of missing out on love. Instead, it was the gift of space. Space to breathe, to dream, and to let God show me who I truly was, beyond the labels, beyond the expectations of the world. It was freedom, the freedom to build my life on my own terms, with God guiding my every step. I realized I didn't need to rush to find someone to complete me, because in truth, I was already whole. I had God with me, walking beside me. And in that presence, I found peace. Looking back now, I see how precious this season has been. I've learned to embrace who I am, not just as a man or someone seeking love, but as a child of God, beautifully made and divinely loved. I've poured my energy into things I'm passionate about, things I never had time for when I was caught up in trying to make relationships work. I've grown stronger in my faith, more certain of my calling, and more at peace with myself. Singleness, as it turns out, is not a void to be filled. It's a gift, a treasure to hold on to and appreciate. And in that, I found something I never expected: complete contentment. The love I was searching for wasn't something I could find in another person. It was already inside me, planted by God. The Bible encourages individuals to prayerfully consider their path. Singleness is seen as a powerful opportunity for undivided devotion to God, while marriage is a beautiful reflection of God's love that requires mutual care and commitment. In both choices, the focus should be on pleasing God first and living out His purpose.